Hello there, assassins! We are once again stood outside of the Rink-O-Mania from Stranger Things Season 4 and here in Minecraft. Now today we're not actually going to be building the rink because this is already out on the channel. All 4 parts are available to watch with a playlist link in the description below. So please go ahead and check that out. It is a long series but it is worth it, I 100% assure you. But today we're going to come up to the roof and we're actually going to build ourselves a bunch of banners. It doesn't have to be on the roof, by the way, I just thought this was a good place to start. But we need to build ourselves this snack banner behind me, this banner that goes all the way around the rink, the rental sign, and then of course the Rink-O-Mania sign for the back of the rink itself. So yeah, we have ourselves a loom here and a chest ready to go. Let me show the materials and let's just get crafting. So like I said, we have multiple banners to get done today, so you're going to need to grab yourselves a loom just like this. Once you place it down, you'll be able to open it up, and this is what we're going to use to make our banners today. We're also going to need ourselves a chest just to store the things that we need in here today. We're going to grab ourselves 9 light blue banners first of all. We're also going to grab some light blue dye and then some pink dye as well. We're going to go ahead and build the snacks and rental signs first of all. Let's open up our loom. Let's go ahead and, sorry about my messy inventory there. Let's go ahead and spread out our banners in our inventory a little bit here. If you can do it a little bit more easier than I can, because I have so much mess. Ugh. Right, I'm going to have to keep 3 like so. Let's go ahead and stick ourselves a light blue banner in. Then we actually want to take ourselves, firstly, the R. So we're going to go ahead and use our pink dye for this. We'll go ahead and make ourselves a left line, like so, which is called a pink pale Dexter. Place that back in. Place yourselves a half sort of rectangle at the top. So this one just here. That is called a pink Chief Fess. And then you want to put it back in to make this diagonal line here, which is called a pink bend. Once you take that out and put it back in, swap out your pink dye for blue, and then go ahead and use this border just here to actually get the border around the R there. Now we're going to put ourselves another light blue banner in, our pink in. We need to make an E. For this one we'll go for our middle line just like so, which is called a pink fess. A left line like so, which is the pale Dexter. And then we'll go for bottom and top rectangles like so. So a base fess and then a chief fess just like so. Once you place the banner back in, swap out your pink for light blue, take your border, and voila, we have ourselves an E just like so. Then we'll go, oh sorry, I am spelling rentals by the way, I'm not trying to spell snacks. Let's stick ourselves a light blue banner in again. Light blue dye comes out with the pink dye in. We need to get an N. This one I recommend going for this diagonal line first, so the pink bend first. Then you can stick yourselves this pale Dexter in, and then we'll go for the opposite side as well, which is the pale Sinister. And then we have an N. Let's outline this one as well with our blue border. Perfect. Then we'll go ahead and stick another banner in, swap out our blue for the pink, and we need to make a T. This one is dead easy. We go ahead and stick ourselves a middle line in like so, a pink pale, and then we'll do a top line, which is one of these chief fesses like so. Then we'll take that out, pink dye out, light blue back in, border that up so it's now the T. Move our banners across a little bit. Take our pink, put that in, put the light blue banner in. Sorry, the light blue. Yeah, the light blue banner, the pink dye in. And then we need to make an A. This one is a little bit trickier. Probably the trickiest letter in here, but it's not too bad. We just want to get ourselves a pink fess, and then we'll go for a pale Dexter, a pale Sinister to make a H, and then we just want to do ourselves a chief fess like so. Then we'll take the pink dye out and put the blue dye back in, border this up so it's now an A, and then we'll take another blue banner in, pink dye goes back in, and this is for the L, so we're going to go for just adding in ourselves a left line like so, which is the pale Dexter, and then ourselves a base fess down here. Outline this one again, like so, and now time for an S. Now we have a little bit more inventory space, which is lovely. So we'll go ahead and take ourselves an S here by taking a blue banner and then pink dye, a light blue banner that is of course. This one's a little bit tricky too. We want to go for a pink bend like so, a base fess firstly, and then we'll go for a chief fess as well, so not actually that bad. I know it looks a little bit like a Z as well, so we're going to go ahead and border this up, and then it should look like an S a bit more. There you go, like so. Perfect. There's the rentals. So if we go ahead and just spell this out, just so we have this out in the open, and then we can get some letters going for the snacks. Now we already have the S for snacks, and we already have the N for snacks as well, and the A, which is epic. So we just need to get ourselves a few more letters, and then we can complete that one up as well whilst we're here. Awesome. Where did my blue just go? Did it try and fall back into my inventory, but because it's so messy it couldn't? Probably. Let's clear some stuff. Let's get my blue, light blue dye back in, just here. Let's go ahead and just remove, oops, that S there. Grab myself 2 more light blues, because that's what we need. 1, 2, here we go. And I'll just pick block back it again afterwards. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stick ourselves in another light blue dye, sorry, light blue banner in here, with the pink dye. And then we want to go for making ourselves a C. So this one's dead easy again. We'll go for a pale Dexter. We'll go for a base vest, which it makes an L, and then chief vest to make that C. It's very, very bulky, so we want to go ahead and just board this up by adding in a border or border just there, like so, with the light blue. Another light blue banner in, light blue dye comes out for the pink, and then we're going to make a K. Now this one is a bit tricky. We want to go for 2 of the diagonals this time. So we're actually going to, you know what? No, we'll do this one. We'll do the crosshatch sort of thing. The saltire, just here. So we're kind of making like a Scottish flag, but instead of the white, it's the pink. So we make that just like so. We'll take our pink dye out. Oh, no, keep the pink dye in. And just add in yourselves a pale Dexter, like so. And that makes the K lovely just there. I know it's got a little bit of a crosshatch kind of look to it, but that's okay. And then we just outline this like so. Should make a K in like so. Wicked. Now these are the only materials we need, like the only other banners we need for snacks. So we'll just write C, K, and then I'm going to pick block my S back, just over here, to make snacks. That is our light blue and our pink dye banners done. Now we'll work on the Rink one, and then we'll get the Rink-O-Mania itself done as well, and then we'll place these. So now then, coming back over to our chest, or your inventory, whatever you're going to prefer, let's grab ourselves out a light grey banner, orange dye, some blue dye, and some cyan dye. That is actually blue, by the way, not the light blue. I always get them two mixed up, but it's definitely blue this time. Let's open up our loom and put in our light grey banner. Then we're going to start with our orange dye, and we're actually going to make ourselves a purfess, which I've got to try and remember which one this is. I think it may be the base. The purfess is, I think it's one of these ones. There it is. It's the top sort of massive square. So like half of the banner is filled up from the top down, just like so. Then we'll place our banner back in. We'll take out our orange dye and replace a blue. We'll get ourselves a blue fess, which is just this middle line, like so. Take out our blue dye and replace it with cyan. And then we want to get ourselves a gradient, a base gradient, which means it starts from the bottom. So I believe it's, oh, not that one, this one just here. Like so, and as you can see, it kind of mixes up the light grey of the banner to make it into a bit of a cyan look as well, which is quite nice. And then we have this banner just here, and that is going to go around our rink. So we'll stick this just on the end of our other banners, ready to go for later. Perfect. Now I'll go ahead and make ourselves the Rink-O-Mania sign. So once again, we open up our chest or our inventory. We take 6 pink banners, some magenta dye, and some pink dye as well. Now we're going to open up our loom. We'll spread out our banners in our inventory, which, as you notice, mine is nice and clean now. I felt a little bit embarrassed, so I had to get it cleaned. Let's go ahead and stick ourselves a pink banner in, some magenta dye in, and we're going to write all of our letters with the magenta. We want to make ourselves an R firstly, so we'll go for this chief vest just like so. We'll go for a diagonal line here, which is the magenta bend, and then we'll go for a line down here, which is the pale Dexter. Take that out, put that back in, and outline it with your pink dye, or you can do all the outlining afterwards. We might do it afterwards from now on. There we go, we'll stick our pink banner back in, put our magenta dye back in, and then we want to go for building an eye. I wonder how we do this. Simple, of course. Let's stick ourselves just a pale, like so. And then we can outline that one later. So I'll put it there for now. Pink dye, new pink banner, magenta dye, and then we'll build the R again. So we'll go for this, bend just like so, and then we'll go for the pale Dexter, and then we'll go for the pale Sinister this side as well. We'll outline that one later after. Then we'll do ourselves another one of these crosshatches to make almost the Scottish flag, like I said. the Saltire, and then we want to go for this Pale Dexter over here. That is a K. Then we need an O. Pretty simple again. What we just need to do is outline the banner, but not use the border. Of course, the border is a bit too skinny for what we need. So we want to go for this Pale Dexter. Then we may as well go for a Pale Sinister. And then we'll go for a Chief Fess and a Base Fess as well. And then you should be left with a little gap in the middle. Kind of looks like a good old donut. And then all we need to make now is the M over here. Oh, I think I may have grabbed too little. I think yeah, silly mistake of me. I thought we were going to use the A's from these, but of course they're a different colour, so we can't do that. We'll have to make some more banners in a second. For now though, we can make our M. We want to go ahead and stick our pink banner in, our magenta dye in again, and this one is going to have a bit of a strange sort of shape to it. We're going to get one of these things, which is the inverted chevron. Kind of looks like a traffic cone upside down. We're going to put the banner back in, and then we just want to get ourselves the Pale Dexter, and then the Pale Sinister as well. And now we have an M, ready to go. Let's get some more banners. So it's just the one more pink banner we need. And then we'll stick that in, and we want to make an A. So we'll take our magenta dye again. We'll firstly start with our our Fess, just like so. Then we'll get ourselves this Pale Dexter. Pale Sinister the other side to make the H again. And then we want to go for a Chief Fess just here, like so. And now we just need to outline all of these. So we'll go taking our magenta out, sticking our pink in. And then, oh, we've already done the R. So we'll go for starting with the I. Wrong way around. Like so. The N. The K. The O. The M. And then the A as well. And then once we spell this out, we should have enough letters here. R, I, N, K. Space away. O, M, A, N. Oops. I. And then A, like so. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and place all of these banners just here into our Rink-O-Mania. So of course, starting with rentals, I've grabbed it in my inventory just here. We pop on into our Rink-O-Mania. I'm pretty sure you guys know where this is going to go. It's going to go right at the back of the arcade over here, and it's going to be on this wall over here. The R starts on the very corner of the build. E-N-T-A-L-S, just like so. And now we can bring an N rod a little bit closer, just like so. Now for snacks, we pick block it like so. We don't need two S's of course, because we have already one will do. And we're going to go right here in the sort of doorway here and just write S-A-N-C-K and then S again like so. And it fits perfectly between the two lots of emeralds. Let's get some more. Now taking our light grey banner just here, we come onto the actual rink itself and we're going to use these to decorate. So we'll go for one here. And they're going to continue all the way along the back of the glass, right the way through the rink just here. There's only going to be one layer of these. You can do a second one if you want to, but we're going to just do the one for now, because I think the gradient looks a bit cooler like this. Now we're going to do a face-to-face technique. What I mean by that is these ones just here on the corners, sorry my controller's being a bit dodgy, is going to face the opposite corner. So we need to make these like head-on, almost. Just like so. And then we'll do the same with this corner, which is obviously going to be on the slabs like so, and then everything between them can just be filled up like this. It's fine to go for a speed run, just make sure to destroy the floating ones afterwards. There we go. And of course we can't place them on there because we have the one in the glass already, but that is all good. So let's just destroy these ones, and then we'll do the other side, which again are going to be the exact same. Oh, and the back here, all the way along like so, and then over here as well. Starting on the actual slab here, and then right the way along to this side. Stopping with the gaps in there, making sure we get every single one done. And there we go. Now your rink looks a lot more pretty, really. It kind of looks a lot more bright, you know, cheerful. I like that. That is pretty cool. So another extra detail you can do is if we open our chest or our inventory again and grab a cyan banner and some white dye, we can actually just go ahead and stick our cyan banner in, white dye in, and make this vest just here. And this will actually go for the underside of all the cyan banners we've just placed. So the cyan gradient ones. So these ones here, they can actually go under them, and almost like a white line will appear below them. And I think it looks kind of cool. It adds a little bit more extra detail. So if you want to go ahead and add these in as well, under every single banner that you've already placed, then yeah, that'll just add a little bit more to this Rink-O-Mania. And you guys now know all that's left to do is to add in the Rink-O-Mania sign itself to make this the actual official Rink-O-Mania. So we take ourselves these letters that we already made earlier, we'll come to the back wall over here, and as you can see, looking like it needs a sign. So we're going to take ourselves the O firstly. We'll go up to the 5 glass above, we'll go to the middle one just here, and we're going to drop down so that it's going to be over the quartz bricks and this first blue terracotta above it. We're going to stick it just there, and then a block away, we're going to do on the left a K, and then we're just going to spell like rink backwards. So we'll do an N, I, R, and then forward from the O, leaving a space here. We'll start with our M, A, N, I, and then A just here. And voila, you have officially completed the Rink-O-Mania. Well done everyone, this has been such an insane build. It has been huge. If you've gone ahead and built Starcore and then gone ahead and built this one, you're honestly a master builder, because it is insane. There's so much to do, there's so many intricate parts to it, even the lighting, that's just a pain. So I just want to say a huge thank you and a huge well done to you for completing this entire thing. It's absolutely incredible. So well done, give yourselves a pat on the back for that one. Not too hard, of course. But yeah, seriously guys, well done. And well, that concludes today's video. If you guys did enjoy this one, please be sure to drop a like on it, that would be epic. If you're interested in more Stranger Things tutorials, and this was kind of your first series along with me, please consider joining the Assassin Hood today for free by subscribing. And if you actually know of anyone who is a Stranger Things fan, you think they'll enjoy some Minecraft tutorials to do with Stranger Things, please by all means send them my way, that would be wicked. And finally, to keep up to date with future videos and tutorials coming out soon, check out my social medias with the links in the description below. Have an excellent rest of your day, do take care, and I will see you very shortly for another Stranger Things tutorial coming very, very soon. Goodbye for now, Assassins, and thank you so much.